Hey everyone, this is Brent Gann with Bay County Disc Golf Club. Today was kind of a gray day out on the course, so instead of doing our normal virtual players meeting out on the course, you get me in my office today. So we're going to talk a little bit about kickoff weekend and then also talk about some of the things that are coming up for Bay County Disc Golf Club. So hope this is really informational, but this will serve as our players meeting and we'll talk about the day off here in a minute. First thing I want to do always is thank our sponsors. Sunjammers as the presenting sponsor this year for the Bay County Kickoff. Incredible to work with. Brad Stevens over there has always been just a great friend of the club, sponsors everything we do. He's donated us some storage space. We couldn't run this club without great sponsors like Sunjammers. They're also responsible for a decent part of our players pack, so I went to him with a dream, and I wanted to do a players pack that was different than anything I'd ever seen before. We've all got enough bags and stuff at the house. So we want to do a couple things that were a little unique in here, and we'll talk about those here in a minute. Our other sponsors that have sponsored holes for this particular tournament, we have Ace Hardware, we've got Think Real Estate with James Harris, Defunct Disco, and Vets Disc Golf Club with Dave Craig. Better Options Media, they're a media company. They're actually going to have a videographer on site for us. Salty Oak Brewery, they're going to be running a putting league for us that we'll talk about at the end of this video. And then just personal hole sponsors, we have Brent Gann, Josh Jeffcoat, Bruce Cope, Webb Warren, Chris Miller, and then we also have Steve Bauer, who's taken a day out to come out and take photos again like he did last year at the kickoff. Incredible. Once again, these events only happen because of sponsors and people who donate their time or money to the club. We can't do this without them. So please, if you see them or you get a chance to patronize their businesses, do so and let them know that you heard about us from Bay County Disc Golf Club. Talking about the kickoff. So we have Tyler Searle coming out. He's bringing out the RV. Going to be a great day. Friday's going to be a blast. This is on the 15th. You can tee off anytime between 11 and 3:30. But the idea is you can get a practice round in. You can get a rating on a sanctioned practice round, basically. And you also get a really cool players pack. Tyler's done a lot of work to get something really cool put together for you guys. And it's just a great way, if you haven't played the course before, to get a first round in. If you have played the course before, it's a great way just to kind of see how you rank up in tournament play. We're really excited about that. We have a couple of new layouts that we're unveiling this upcoming weekend. And for that reason, this is a great chance to see those layouts for the first time. Moving on to the kickoff. So day of, we'll be out there about 7 o'clock, so you can get your registration on at that time. And when you show up, we'll give you your players pack sans the sunglasses, because we'll be dropping those in. Because everybody got different colors. So we want to make sure you get the right one. Your players pack, you're going to get a Liberty Tax bag. So thanks to Liberty Tax for donating a whole bunch of bags for us to do this. And so your players pack is going to include a disc. So you're going to get a dynamic disc of some sort with the custom stamp. You'll get a Bay County Disc Golf Club mini. I will tell you guys, I believe these things bring great luck. So you'll definitely want to have that mini. We've got custom flight towels. So you've got a custom flight towel with the Bay County Disc Golf Club logo. Carabiner, so you can clip that on your bag or your cart. We have a pair of Gooder sunglasses, so these are really awesome. Great polarized sunglasses. They're great for disc golf. You will get a pair of those in the color you chose. And then the last thing, the thing I am probably the most excited about, is you get a jar of St. Andrew's Pepper Company Peach Salsa. So St. Andrew's Pepper Company is a local group. This peach salsa is great. They sell it at Sunjammers. They sell it online. So definitely check this out. If you love it, order a lot and let them know that the reason you got it is because you got it in this players pack so that they will continue to support us in the future. Moving on to after you get your players pack. So you get your players pack, you go warm up and practice. You'll know where you're going to be because we're going to post the tee assignments actually Friday night. So Friday night, you'll get tee assignments. You'll know which hole you're supposed to be on, and you can go ahead and head that way. So 8:05, we will have a players meeting. But that players meeting is going to be, hey, everybody start heading to your holes. We're not going to go through everything. That's what this video is. Then at 8:25, we'll be teeing off. We will do 2 horn blasts for 2 minutes, 1 horn blast to start, but it's very hard to hear that on the back part of the course. So if you're on holes 12, 13, 14, 15, and even 16, you may not hear that. So please, if you're on holes 10, 11, 18, and 17, make sure to yell back in that direction and let people know at 2 minutes and when we start. Otherwise, if it's 8:27 and you see other people throwing, go ahead and start your round because we will be teeing off at 8:25 sharp. At the end of the first round, we will be we're going to use live scoring here, so we'll be getting everything ready. And once the last card is turned in, there will be 1 hour until the start of the second round. We'll post that on Disc Golf Scene, and we'll also post that on the Facebook page. so that you can get lunch, because there aren't a lot of lunch options within a close range of the disc golf course. We actually have Sharp Curbside Bistro, which is a food truck. They're going to be out there. They're going to come out so you can get your food. You can eat there, and you don't have to leave, and you can stay warm and get ready for the second round. As soon as we have the scores tabulated, we will be updating the PDGA website, so you can actually look at your second round tee assignments there as well. And then, like I said, we'll be teeing off 1 hour after the last card. Also at lunch, that's going to be your last chance to buy raffle tickets. So we've got a great raffle for this event. We've got a Yeti cooler. We have a signed Nate Sexton Firebird. We have an unsigned Nate Sexton Firebird. A signed Big Germ Thunderbird. We have a MVP Black Hole Pro basket. Just an incredible raffle. So it's a digital raffle. We will be at lunch stopping the sale so that we can take all of those people who've bought it, get them in a spreadsheet, and publish that spreadsheet before we draw at the end of the event. You do not have to be present to win, but if you win one of the larger prizes, or maybe even one of the smaller prizes, we'll contact you about how to get it to you. And if it is shipping, we may have to charge just a small shipping fee to get it to you, depending on which item it is. We're going to try to do that as best we can, but just know that you don't have to be present to win, and we'll do our level best to get that stuff to you. At the end of the event, we will have awards. We've got some really cool trophies that we're excited to hand out. If nobody hits an ace, we'll do a throw off for the ace pot. So just your general end of the event type award ceremony, and then after that we'll be good to go, and we're really excited about it. For the day, I've mentioned we'll be unveiling 2 new layouts. So the blue layout is pretty much the same layout we've been playing with a couple of minor tweaks. The new white layout is not been seen before in a sanctioned event, and so that will be throwing from blue tee pads to white or red baskets. So it's a little more advanced than the existing white layout we had, and the new red layout is the old white layout that we've been playing before, but there are a couple new red tee pads on 1 and 4 and 10. So you make sure you want to look out for that. All of this is in the caddy book. If you go to baydgc.com/Majet caddy book, right there you can go in there, just click in, and you'll be ready to roll. So definitely please just check that out. Look at the caddy book. That's going to be the rule. As far as changes to the course, since many of you have played it, we'll walk through a few. Hole 1 now has a Mando. So you'll see that as soon as you step on the tee pad, it's right in front of the tee pad. We're trying to protect 9's tee pad and 8's fairway from the big hyzer being turned over. So no worries there. It's pretty clear. You'll see it. But we do want to let everybody know, if you're throwing from the blue tee pad, there is a Mando inside of that tree. So keep an eye out for that. It may change your shot. So when you get there, take a look at it. Make sure you know that. 2 and 3 are relatively unchanged. Hole 4 has a new red tee pad. It's the only tee pad on the course that is not turf. So it's actually painted on the cart path. There's a red line there, so you'll be teeing from behind the red line, throwing to the white basket if you're playing rec, novice, or juniors. Kind of moving through the course, hole 8, we've moved the white basket back just a bit. This protects the blue lines, gives them a cleaner shot. It also keeps the white basket from having interference from the Mando and reduces some confusion there. So it should make the hole play a lot more fun, in my opinion. I think the hole looks better. It also decreases the chances of some death putts with some nasty rollaways. So everybody loves when you have less chance at a death putt, I'm sure. Hole 10 also has a new red tee pad, so if you're playing red, be on the lookout for that. And then hole 12 is completely new. So we've moved that since the Monster Mash, and we want everybody to make sure that hole's a blast. And that's really the major changes. Hole 12 and 17, one rule to note that is in the caddy book, but I want to make sure everybody's aware, is that from the water's edge, because of the steepness and the drop-off, you can take 2 meters of relief as opposed to the normal 1 meter. We've done this for safety. We don't want anybody to fall in or get hurt. So please take that full 2 meters, stay safe out there, and enjoy it. Once again, all the rules are in the caddy book. If you have a question about a ruling, throw a provisional. So you can always throw a provisional, play both lies, and then come up to Tournament Central at the end of the event. And then at the end of the event, we can make a ruling and adjust the score if necessary. But overall, we feel like we've got a lot of signage out there. We have a lot of detail in the caddy book, and we have flags everywhere. So we spent all day today painting lines and putting out flags. So we want to make sure that you guys are really clear on how the course is playing. Once again, have any questions in the interest of speedy play, throw a provisional, play both, and then come up and ask us at the end, and you can take the notes in the live scoring card. Also, in the interest of speedy play, I do want to note a few things. If you throw a disc in the water and you can't immediately retrieve it, the disc is lost and you just need to move on. We've had some problems in the past, specifically on holes 17 and 4 or 5, where discs will slide down, they'll go in the water. It's OB. And then at that point, you just need to, take your relief and then putt out. And then you can look for it after the round, or you can look for it between rounds. But we have to keep moving. We've got 90 people playing this, 5 people per card. It's going to be a long day, but we don't want it to be any longer than it has to be. Also, on hole 10 specifically, it is a long ways to the corner. That hole is playing to whites is roughly over 800 feet. It's over 1,000 feet playing to blues. If you can't throw 600 feet and the card in front of you is around the corner, it's safe to throw. So please don't wait for them to go all the way down and putt out. Once they are down on the fairway, feel free to go ahead and tee off and move to your lie. And that'll just keep things moving. We're going to try to keep things moving on the day. We will have spotters on several holes to help you and just judge your distances and be able to point out where you need to go. So that's going to be the event. That's really great. A call out to sponsor Salty Oak. I do want to call them out and just let everybody know that on the Tuesday following the kickoff, we will be having the first week of a Marksman Putting League. So we're going to have 6 weeks of Marksman Putting League. It'll be Tuesday nights at Salty Oak Brewery. It's going to be awesome. We're really excited about it. That'll run from 6 to 8. And so it's a great chance to come out, just hang out. It'll be a social event, but also it's a great chance to work on your putting. And we will have some baskets set up, some stations, and they'll be open. So you can feel free to grab a drink while you're there and enjoy the night. A couple other things coming up. We're going to have the Best of Bay match play again for Bay County residents or frequent contributors to the club. So we'll be posting signups for that here soon. That will be running the last 2 weeks of January. So we're going to see how many people there are. We'll build a bracket. We'll figure out a schedule from there. But if you're interested, we encourage you to let us know. Get registered real quick because we will be building that bracket shortly after the event. Also, Sanction Leagues are coming back. Sanction Leagues are going to start the first Sunday in February, and we're going to run 10 weeks of Sanction Leagues. So February, March, and the first part of April, we're going to do 10 weeks. We're going to do the white and the blue layout for sure. And we've got another layout that we might try out for Sanction Leagues that we're really excited about. So stay tuned for that. Really excited for everything that's coming up. Hope you guys are excited for this event as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at baycountydiscgolfclub@gmail.com or reach out through Disc Golf Scene. And then we will see you guys bright and early on January 16th. Or if you guys want to get out there early, we'll see you guys at the kickoff on the 15th. Thanks, everyone. Can't wait to see you guys out there, and have a good week.